What is the tariff on WAP in 2025? What is the tariff on a woman in 2025? In dating, relationships, a market crash? Yeah, because clearly we are in the time of some would call it a trade war, and how it will affect everyone and anyone. But how will this affect dating and relationships? Because it does have an effect. It does. Historically, it's proven a few things. Some get together and some move further apart, depending on how good the economy is. But let's have some fun before we begin.
Heard about all this tariff news. Just wondering, did they put a tariff on that pussy of yours yet?
Wow.
Or are you still giving it out for free?
I mean, sadly, in a lot of cases, a lot are still giving it out for free, aren't they? But it's a sad reality if she charges you for it, but she gives it for free to other people. And it's effed up, isn't it?
Giving it out for free or at a discounted rate. I don't think a tariff would even stop you from going out and doing war activities.
Wow.
You would spend your last dime on a table at the club. Just crazy.
Busting it open.
For free.
Twerking herself into infinity. Drunken. High, probably as well. And just twerking away to music. Probably bad music. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, does it? Would the tariffs affect the night scene? You know, it's going to hinder women from getting out there and shaking their butts in their Temu clothes, their Temu and Shein clothes. Is it going to hinder that? Is it going to make it worse? Impossible, even. Because, I mean, with tariffs, even a low-budget woman can be too expensive, can't she?
Whatever. This whole market crash kind of got me thinking about how I used to crash at your place. I think it only serves right to let me crash there again. You must stop by later, and we can tear the bedroom up, and I can riff up that.
Wow. But, I mean, that's the point, isn't it? On one hand, desperation. People coming together because they're broke. They've got nowhere else to go. And also, you know, a survival tactic. Got to keep a warm bed and a warm WAP around. Yeah, interesting.
For free.
I hope you're focused and on your square.
This is a pretty crazy fact. I asked ChatGPT why women file divorce at such a higher rate than men, and it said unmet emotional needs, unequal household and emotional labor, more financial independence.
And because the proper garden tools as well.
For free.
However, that's not, we're not going to say that. Disregard that last point. Some men would say that. Some men would say she couldn't help herself. And, you know, that's why I should divorce her. Who knows? But this is an interesting point, isn't it? How are the tariffs going to affect divorce?
Financial independence.
Are we going to see more or less of them? I'm going to show you something in a second. You know, she's asking ChatGPT for advice. Yeah, okay. AI. Involving machines in human relations. Then again, that's common nowadays, isn't it?
And women tend to have higher expectations in a relationship.
Some would say too high.
For free.
Not even understandably high. You know, there is a balance, obviously, but it's like, nah, some standards nowadays are far too high. It's like, nah, it's ridiculous. Have a look at this. Okay, so using AI again, the Great Depression. Almost 100 years ago exactly, isn't it? But how did it affect marriage rates? Yeah. During the Great Depression, marriage rates experienced a significant decline, falling by about 20% from 1929 to 1933, primarily due to the economic hardship and unemployment that characterized the era. And obviously, here's a more detailed look at the impact of the Great Depression on marriage rates. Economic hardship and unemployment. Oh, the money. The Great Depression, marked by the stock market crash of 1929 and subsequent economic downturn, led to widespread unemployment and financial instability. Yeah. Since we're talking about divorce, aren't we? One of the main reasons for divorces is financial instability. Yeah, you see where I'm going, don't you?
Financial independence.
So on one hand, we're saying it's going to create more divorces, and in some ways it's going to create more marriages, fake ones possibly, because of scarcity. Interesting. Decline in marriage rates. The economic difficulties caused a significant drop in marriage rates, with a 20% decline observed between 1929 and 1933. Interesting. Delayed marriages. Okay, so people choosing not to get married because of the cost of living, which makes sense. Having babies is expensive as well. Instead of outright denying marriage, the economic downturn primarily led to the postponement of marriages. Interesting. With individuals delaying their entry into matrimony due to financial concerns. And it makes sense, doesn't it? Because is it actually about the marriage or that big wedding day celebration? Yeah, it's about showing off, isn't it? Yeah, for a lot of people it is. Sadly, that's all it's about. Long-term effects. While the immediate impact on marriage rates was a decline, the Great Depression also had long-term effects on the marriages that did occur. Okay. With some studies suggesting that marriages formed during this period were more stable. Interesting. So the desperation formed a stronger union. Interesting. Impact on women. Ooh, impact on women.
Spicy.
Remember, this was 100 years ago, and we're going to make that point in a second. The economic downturn forced many women to enter the workforce to support their families as men struggled to find employment. That's a very good point. Times are different now, aren't they? Yeah. And the last point I'm going to use, increase in desertions. Ooh. The economic stress of the time also led to an increase in marital desertions. Oh my God. Wow. Man's going to get the milk. He's not coming back. With some men leaving their families due to the inability to provide. Now, that's a damn interesting and good point, isn't it?
Financial independence.
So taking all of that into account, and what this woman's saying, her advice from ChatGPT, yeah, sure. Do you think this number is going to increase or decrease in this modern, market crash? So the point I'm making is the difference now compared to 100 years ago is we have the strong, modern, independent woman now.
Independence.
Women going into the workforce is not a new thing. It's a common thing, isn't it? So now it's a sense of options. It's a sense of options. Who is it financially beneficial and stable for right now to get into something serious and long term in this market crash? Yeah? Who's it going to benefit? You? Who has the most money? Who's the most desperate? Because it's all well and good, some people finding love and looking for love, but in this economy, what's the cost of love? It's beyond the cost of WAP, isn't it?
For free.
Sort of the cost of your life, isn't it? All for what?
Relationship. Men tend to have higher expectations in a relationship.
I just came from the dispensary and now I'm walking to my neighbor's to get eggs from her little stand over there. I'm buying eggs on the street and weed in the store. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's modern times. It's affecting everything. It's going to become very common to hustle regular things in the street, isn't it? Apparently toilet paper. Like toilet paper? Really? Yeah, toilet paper's going to go up because of tariffs. That tree pulp. Yeah, that's expensive. Damn. And also this damn thing. Nintendo pulls Switch 2 pre-orders in US over Trump tariffs. Interesting, isn't it? This damn device is actually proving to be, it's more than just a device coming out. Because of when it's coming out and everything happening right now with the tariffs, this damn thing is proving to be almost the best example of the tariffs. Now, this delay is happening only in the US. Originally, it was $450 for the Switch by itself, but $500 with Mario Kart. Good deal, isn't it? Considering Mario Kart's $80 by itself, for flip's sake, my God. I think in the UK it's like £75, which is, Jesus Christ. But the point is, beyond this device being used as the current best example that's going to show the tariffs, en masse, for certain men out there, it doesn't matter how much this thing's going to cost, does it? And I'm not even saying it for him to buy it for himself, because it's not about him, is it? No, it's not about him. Where am I going? Where am I going with this? Where am I going? If a man is not single, he's got a woman in his life, would the tariffs even matter if she wants this damn thing? Would it matter? Would it matter? Yeah? Nintendo says it will no longer open pre-orders for the Switch 2 in the United States next week following the introduction of steep tariffs on exports from Japan. Everyone's playing big boy tariffs, aren't they? Tariff war. It's interesting to behold, but stressful AF, isn't it? Especially as a millennial. For flip's sake, again, okay, whatever. The firm unveiled the much-anticipated console on Wednesday, the same day US President Donald Trump announced his sweeping new global tariffs. Exactly. It's like this damn device has gone viral beyond it just being an interesting new thing. It's because of how it's flipping being used as a primary example of the tariffs. It's like, oh yeah, good luck. You hoped it was $500 with Mario Kart. You hoped. And by the way, living in the UK, I know this is going to F me over as well. Don't think I don't know this. It is. This is a chain reaction event. Good God. It said the US pre-orders would open in a matter of days, but it has been being forced to revise his plans. Okay, that's written wrong. I thought I was wrong. Now it's written wrong. Come on. Pre-orders of the Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will not start April 9th in order to assess the potential impact of tariffs on evolving market conditions. It said in a statement.
Eggs on the street and weed in the store. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So what does the cost of the Switch 2 have to do with the cost of eggs and every damn thing?
Financial independence.
Every damn thing. For a lot of people, being single is cheaper, isn't it? It is cheaper. What do I mean? The point I was making earlier on, you got your lovely woman. Your lovely woman. Say perhaps you've got a lovely woman who likes the cozy game stuff. She likes the Switch stuff. She's a Switch girly pop. Yeah? She grew up playing Switch. She likes that crap. She wants that Mario Kart. Yeah? And you may like it yourself. It's a bonding game for you and your woman. Your wife, girlfriend, family even. Ah, yes. You see where I'm going, don't you? See where I'm going? As a man, it does not matter if you don't want that damn thing. If you have a woman you want to please, your happy wife, happy life, yeah, it doesn't matter. $800 for a Switch with Mario Kart. $800 for what? For what reason? To please your woman. To please your woman. Am I exaggerating? Fine, you meet a chick. It's not a woman, you don't have a woman. You're a single man, you meet a chick. Yeah? A lot of men, obviously, sadly, you want to show off to your woman. Okay, the cost of eggs and the cost of a Switch. She's like, oh yeah, you know, my birthday's in June. My birthday's in June. I want to get my hair done, nails done, get me some new shoes, a bag as well. And I want a little game to play, yeah? Get me that new Nintendo thingy. Get me that new Nintendo thingy. She doesn't care about it. She probably doesn't even care about it. She just wants it for the flipping FOMO. She wants it because everybody wants it right now, doesn't she? You lost. You're locked in. Spending money that you probably don't want to spend on it. That you probably don't want to spend, do you? The cost of living, the cost of eggs, the cost of a new Switch because of tariffs. All of that is going to have an impact on the cost of loving. Yeah, the cost of loving. Oh, God, I don't think I made that up. I probably did. No, whatever. The cost of loving. Yeah, it's going to have an effect on the cost of loving. Because, yeah, you may want to love, but loving too much nowadays, that could cost you far too much. You want to please, don't you? Yeah? How much are you willing to spend? Damn.
Do men just, not realize that they've literally been decentering women their entire lives, putting themselves first, putting their career goals first? But the minute a woman talks about decentering men, all of a sudden she hates men, all of a sudden she's a misandrist. No, babe, her life just doesn't revolve around men.
Interesting, and that's a good point, isn't it? Get money, work out home.
Putting themselves first, putting their career goals first.
Again, especially nowadays, why would it benefit you as a man? The economy, the tariffs. Think about this perspective as well. Forget a console. Makeup. The makeup for your woman, how much is it now going to cost? Yeah? For herself, it's going to cost a lot for herself. You know, for you as her man to maintain her now. Are you paying her bills as well? And her high makeup cost as well. The eyeliner thing's probably going to cost $70 now. For what? For what? A fancy pencil? Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. Impress your woman. Happy wife, happy life. Get money, work out home. So the point she's making is men have been decentering women their entire lives. Men primarily focus on themselves and they put themselves first.
Putting themselves first, putting their career goals first.
Yeah. But I mean, in this economy, it sort of benefits a lot of men to put yourself first and to be a single man. Of course, you can still have your fun. No one says, to not have your fun. That's not the point. The point is financial stability. Because it doesn't matter if you've got the money. What's the cost of pussy nowadays? Can you afford it? Even if you can, do you have the money to spare? Yeah? Because it's going to cost her a lot more to look that basic or even good. I'm just saying. It's almost like a question of, do you love her more than the money?
No, babe, her life just doesn't revolve around men.
We should be bullying AI users more because y'all are losers. Losers. Sorry. Why are you talking to ChatGPT like it's your friend? Go make real friends.
Wow. I sort of agree with what she's saying. I think I'm a bit more balanced than this woman. This woman's a bit unhinged.
Losers.
But it's like, okay, get your point. I agree myself. I'll be making videos about that point. Because I think she's realized, a lot of the people talking to AI in a therapeutic, friend way, it's a lot of women. It's more women than men.
Losers.
It's like, wow, okay. However, again, in this modern economy, can the women you're cussing off, because the women in the comments, pushing back against so hard. Women pushing back against so hard. Women, I'm just saying.
Losers.
Who can afford a therapist? Yeah? Oh, she's a bit crazy. She's a bit loopy. Got a bit of ADHD, a bit autistic as well. Yeah. Can she afford therapy? No, she can't. But she can talk to ChatGPT, can't she? It's going to give her bad advice. Possibly. We don't know. Possibly. She's paying for it, who knows? But again, how much does everything cost? Yes, obviously on one hand it is lame to a degree, however, modern humanity
Losers!
is verging on lame and normal, isn't it? Yeah? The lines between lame and normal in terms of this AI stuff. It's blurring, isn't it? But for a lot of people it's cheaper.
Go to the park. Run around a little bit. Start a conversation.
That costs a lot of money nowadays. Yeah, starting a conversation. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's a lot. It's expensive.
Why are you using ChatGPT to make a grocery list? Open the fridge, see what you have, think about what you want to eat, put it down on a piece of paper, go to the grocery store.
They're probably just going to buy salt and sugar. It's probably all they can afford. In this economy, really? People probably look at grocery lists nowadays and fantasize. What they used to buy, I look at this 2 years ago. $100 of shopping, and now $100 of shopping can't buy you anything. Can barely even buy you a Switch game.
This is just getting so ridiculous. Why can't y'all do things on your own, and why does that not concern you?
The market crash is either going to bring people together or push them further apart. It's a balance of the cost of living and the cost of loving. Who can afford it? The world is yours. Have a nice day.
Giving it out for free.
Financial independence?
Putting themselves first, putting their career goals first.
Yeah, sure.
Losers!